Ah, good evening. Hello. Hello, Danikuto. Hello, hello. I am just happy. Let me tell you right now, I am glad I am done with all the non-VTuber commissions. I should actually just made my coffee for VTuber commissions. It's the non-VTuber commissions, like I don't know, it feels heavy. You know what I mean? Like creating non-VTuber commissions is really feels heavy. But hello. Have you guys seen Project Hail Mary? Any one of you guys have seen the Project Hail Mary? Hello? The mic muted. Oh yeah, for more updates. If you guys remember last week, I talked about today. Actually yesterday, I was actually dealing with what you call this um local government issues, especially to my mom's business. And yeah, everything went well. Though I would have liked it that, could have punished the auditor. But apparently the auditor is new. It's a newly hired auditor. So he cannot be charged for anything illegal. If you know me. Ha! Oh! Imadoki-san, hello! Hello, Imadoki-san. Welcome to the stream. I was talking about the current situation regarding me and the business because last week, uh, our local government audited my mom's business, and if you're I know if you're Indonesian or literally Southeast Asian, you know what I mean. Like corruption is everywhere, and especially in things like businesses, like how do I explain this? Things like businesses are like there are you need to pay under the table type deal if you want to continue your businesses, especially for those businesses that aren't really it's not illegal, it's something illegal. Ah, yeah, hello Shinimaki. Hello Anzu. But if you know what I mean here. So last week my mom's business got audited basically. Let me analyze this. If I swing a hammer, let me put this before I forget. I need to analyze the swinging of the hammer. Now there are two ways to swing the hammer, right? You can swing it up here, down to up. So it has like this, this forward movement. Let's say this is the hammer, right? If it's overhead, like that. More forward, right? Holding the edge of the hammer for more centrifugal force. You know what I mean? Like they're holding this. Then the the whole body, the half of the body, say it's the face over here. It's like should be curved a bit. If they want to like promote force. And it's like this is how you make a hammer's wing. You know? Like force is going down, but the legs is, you know, preparing for impact, force is going up. Now how to analyze this? Hey, question, what kind of businesses that you run? My mom has a business. It's a laundry shop. You know, it's like a simple laundry shop basically, and the business that I ran before was the internet cafe, but I already abandoned the internet cafe. Not abandoned, I actually gave it to the family, so it's a family business now. So it's technically in my brother's name because my brother cannot land a job. Oh, hello, Mr. Shadow Clipper. Mr. Biko, hello. So there's this swing. There's also this other swing. And that's the main reason why Imadoki, if you have noticed, right, like I am very more what you call this, online. Having a family business is nice. You know, you have ideally working is nice, but having a business is like, though it's not a lot of income, you have a lot of freedom. No, I am not rich. I am far from rich. I am well off, not rich. But my childhood wasn't even like, you know, nice, to be honest. I'm also like one of you guys. When I was also in elementary school, I used to walk home because the money I use for lunch, I usually save it to buy toys. No? Your kill cut on that cross companion is quite high, Shadow. I apologize. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm just really good at, you know, games where it's like acting innocent. Remember, you know what's funny? Like, I still remember this talk before. I think it was Azu. He asked me, if you were if you have a different OSHI, what would you be? And I was like, you know, like the guy cannot see that I am half Takutachi. I'm basically a spy. I'm in a spy. That Crush Companion was so fucking fun, dude. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't like being the traitor all the time. As much as traitor is fun, it's not fun if you get it all the time. You know what I mean? How do I make the arms here? So wait. Let me analyze, because I have a post. Okay, to give you a context, my commissioner give me a pose. He wants me to do this, but it's Kaela versus Bijou, and Kaela versus Bijou is Bijou looks like this, and Kaela looks like this. Okay, so you see the problem here. It is. Yeah, Bijou look like this. Bijou looks more of, you know. I like Bijou's design. Basically, I basically make a like a corrupted Bijou or Ubib, and Kaela looks like this. I really love that attire. Like holy shit, this is like an attire I would really want to draw. Anyways. Okay, goodbye, Madoki-san. Just stop being a trainer. I cannot stop being a trainer on that game. I'm really analyzing the movement here, the hammer movement. Now, hello Satu. Let me first Ragnarok. Big hammer movements. Stab. By the way, if you actually saw my POV, I think you guys saw my POV, right? I intentionally took the gibberish, you know, the gibberish curse, and I could have literally killed everyone with that, but I decided to do the Among Us style, basically. So I'm gonna use this as base. But hey, you know what? It was fun. Now, because the pose that my commissioner gave me is this, right? Of course I panic. Crop top tweet. Dude, I haven't opened my X lately because I have been very busy. But don't worry guys, I have a lot of things. After I draw this, I think I can do this in 2 to 3 hours. I got milk tea. Cool, bro. I got water, cold water, because it's so hot right now that I would kill someone. Okay, the thing about the hammer, right? It's better to draw the hammer like the person looks at a large bill. Know what I mean? Like looking down. Looking down like with no emotion. all. Let's do like a quick draft basically on what I want to draw. This is like a really quick drafts. Maybe chin-ish, like you see here. Anyways, how are you doing, guys? I was gonna say, anyone has seen Project Hail Mary? I put it on the link on chat before. I did see people commented that they watched it and cried because of a rock. But hello, Deniven. Hello, hello. Hey, I've watched that 4 times now, and I also read the book. That's how I'm very obsessed on it. Dude. I love you, dude. The movie's so good. Like, holy shit, dude. You know what's fun? What's the the cool thing about that movie? It's legit how people like do things. Like for example, when Rocky and Grace meet, right? The first thing that Rocky asks, the first thing Rocky do, like you remember, he throw like a capsule towards Grace's ship. If you guys remember, and do you remember what he said? He sent his solar system, a sample of the solar system, which is actually a correct way to to represent it basically. Like the first thing you ask if you meet a person that you don't know is where are you from? You know, like the fact that Rocky introduced himself and then give him like his solar system as a sample, and then of course Grace throw back with our Milky Way galaxy sample. For like this. I'm actually like thinking how should I draw the pose here. The pose will be like this, right? Like shoulder above the head. It's a hammer. It's actually bad. Fuck it. It's such a bad. Oh, thank you, Korisu. know what? I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna make the poses first. You know what they say, if you don't understand, just create the poses and add the details later. Because if this was a sword, it's rare for Hollywood to make a creature cute nowadays. Bro, I am more... You know the first thing I said when I saw Rocky? I was like, wow! It's a baby dragoon! It has the dragoon in StarCraft. I was like, yo, it's actually a dragoon in StarCraft. That made me happy, you know? In this day and age, you see a dragoon looking character. But seriously, there's a lot of things in that movie that people like. It looks like, you know, like if you actually observe, it makes a lot of sense. Number one, right? As you watch the movie, you would see, why is there a lot of yarn inside of, or rope inside of the spaceship? Because number one, Grace is not an astronaut, so he doesn't know how to maneuver in space. So he needs those ropes to move around. It's like it's a really small thing, but it makes a lot of sense. Like there's a lot of things that is really cool in that movie. One thing is like how impressed now, if it was me, I will go back to Earth because I have people waiting for me. But I understand Grace why he doesn't want, you know, to go back to Earth. As explained there, right? Grace has no immediate family. He doesn't even have a dog. Remember, he doesn't even have a dog. And he and remember before he get transported to space when he was drugged for amnesia drug, he said he is fine here at Earth just grading students exams. So basically in the end, the only reason he wants to go back at Earth is really just, it's just the teaching aspect. That's why at the ending, he was teaching Iridians. And there's actually a lot of things that the book didn't say. Apparently in the book, at the end, they actually told Grace that Earth have successfully recovered our sun, basically. So, which means the Iridians are actually so ready to, like, they are so ready to help Earth in case they fuck up. The fact that the Iridians were like, if Earth doesn't doesn't know how to use Grace technology, they will fix our sun themselves. Touching my arm, remember? uh, Also, do you know why Rocky was so excited on the portable earth thinking machine, aka the laptop? You know why he was so excited? Because for Iridians, because they have like what you call this really good memory. This is something that is not explained in in the movie, but Iridians actually have like photographic memory, not photographic, which they don't remember, but they have a very good memory. They can remember everything once. Once they hear something, it's like a SSD basically. They hear something once, they automatically remember. That's why in the movie, only Grace needed the translator, while Rocky doesn't need one. Which can be a detriment if you really think about it. So basically, yeah, they are so advanced in tech. Like, they are so advanced in tech. Like, they could literally they created the chain out of one material, So if you actually think about it, Iridians use one material and mastered it. Unlike us humans, we actually like try to understand a lot of stuff. Like, for example, we don't really master one thing. We try to understand things related to it. You know what I mean? That's why the Iridians doesn't understand the concept of relativity, or even the radiation and stuff. In summary, the Iridians brute force going to space. Oh, there's actually one thing that they haven't explained, by the way. So, in the book, it's actually explained that it was actually the first time Iridians gone intergalactic as well. So aside from Earth, it was also the first time for Iridians to go, above and beyond their solar system. That's why it explains a lot of how they reacted to Grace. Like, number one, why they so-called, like, for a civilization so advanced, they they're so cautious about Grace, basically, and human technology. Yep. And also, I want to add, in the book, it's also explained there that, remember when Rocky said, I'm gonna give you 6 million, the 2.5 million astrophage so that Grace can go home? In the book, apparently, Rocky overestimated. Because again, they don't understand the concept of relativity. They also understand the concept of force. You know what I mean? Like, for them, it's like everything is like 1 plus 1. basically. They don't understand, like in space, if they move like one space, they actually move 3 spaces. You know, they actually move like 3 spaces across, because again, like space has 0 gravity. So basically, they don't understand gravity on how it moves. Because in the book, they actually gone back to what you call this, Iridian, way earlier. So even though Rocky said it will take 6 years longer, it was actually wrong. So yeah. And I just want to add, there's also one information that the book did, like the movie didn't show. Aside from the Talmiba, the bacteria that will eat the astrophage, Grace actually also sent the idea on how to make xenonite. So it's not only he was like showing them how to solve the Earth problem, Grace also introduced the xenonite as a element to Earth on the on the space probes. Because if you really think about it, right, it would be like Earth would be so advanced if they have a material like xenonite, a material that is so, again, the explanation for xenonite is once it's on its liquid form, it's easy to process, and once it's hardened, it is harder than steel. Yeah, it is basically a great 3D printer. It's legit a great 3D printing object. Oh, this should be lower, huh? Arm should be lower here. If it goes for a hammer, the arm should be this low. So basically, there's been a leakage here. And the face should be looking this way. So I'm gonna tell you the good news. There is a possibility that there will be a sequel for Project Hail Mary. But I totally fine if there's no sequel at all. But it would be nice to see, like, there's like like just to like expand the universe. You know what I mean? Like the universe is so good. Like it's so nice. in the story, right? If you actually going to like see, there are like things in like Earth. This is like in the book, Earth, Earth and Iridians. I remember this, that because Iridians doesn't see anything because it's the echolocation. They don't know things about anything like anything about light. Light, right? It's like infrared, radiation, time dilation, um, also gravity. But nah, I don't want to see a human crusader. I know. I think the cool thing about if there is a sequel, it will show like how, like, it will be so nice to see that like the Iridians and Earth are going to like what you call this, help each other for a greater cause, if you know what I mean. Like now Iridians understand about things that they cannot see, like radiation, lights. Like they can now basically, because of Grace teaching them about things that they cannot see, they are now more prepared for intergalactic travel, basically. Because I remember this thing that is said on the movie, on the book, that though humans aren't technologically advanced, we're technically a tier 2.1. by 2.1 it means a civilization, because we haven't really we haven't able to use our whole energy in the atmosphere. Like we cannot use the sun properly, we cannot use solar, we cannot use the waves, we cannot even use what you call this, plutonium, as an energy without decaying it. But they are good at discovering things that they cannot see. Because remember, antimatter is something that humans cannot see, but we know exists. Radiation is something we cannot see, but know it exists. That's the advantage about humans. Like we are basically the most paranoid race. You know what I mean? We are the most paranoid race. We know there's something out there that we don't know, that we need to like understand it before we try to do something. For Iridians, they're like, I want to go there, but I only have rock called xenonite. How can we go to space using xenonite? So they try to, engineer xenonite as much as possible, that as you can see in the movie, they can make a fucking spaceship. Like what the fuck? And apparently xenonite is not even like it's in its peak form. They keep developing xenonite more and more, and that's the amazing part about the Iridians in Project Hail Mary apparently, that they still keep researching how to improve Xenonite. What they can do with Xenonite. And it was actually like, you have seen it in the ending too. Like, they have successfully replicated Earth's atmosphere for Grace to live in the ending of Project Hail Mary. So basically, Iridians really want to see how can they basically go beyond its limits, which is a really, really awesome differences between humans, basically. Hello, Banshee. You know what's the one thing that people didn't, like, one thing that people didn't think about, or not think about, people question, like, remember the time they want to take the amoeba on Talseti? Why didn't they just use Rocky's spaceship? I know that would be like a really good question for people. Like, why can't they just use Rocky's spaceship? If it's, it would be 100% safer. The main reason why they didn't use Rocky's spaceship, because they don't know on how to observe the planet, basically. They know, like, for them to know what is inside the planet, they literally need to brute force it. They need to go there, die, sacrifice some people, basically. Unlike Earth, or unlike in Project Hail Mary, the spaceship, because we have visual advantage, we are able to observe the planet without, brute forcing it, basically. That's why when Rocky saw, when they go to like Talseti E, Rocky was like, this is boring. It's a boring planet. It's a circular rock formation rock planet. But yeah, it would be like really cool, to be honest. It would be so cool to see like a Project Hail Mary update, and it would be like a story about the Iridians and the Earthlings band together to save the solar system again against a bigger threat. House comms. I like doing this one because it's like action. If you've noticed, it's very actiony. It's Koseki Biju versus Kaela. And this is how Koseki Biju looks. Okay. Thank you for coming by though. Really appreciate it. I'll be trying to be online most of the time. Talking about being online, I actually got YouTube partnership now. Yay! My videos are now can be monetized. That's the problem. I have a lot of videos that will get demonetized. I have a lot of videos that will get demonetized. Yay! It's canon. Kaela could one-shot me with no But look at Koseki Piju reference that they gave me. It's actually really cool. So I might need to do it more. Like Kaela will be a bit smaller here. And more wider. Something like this. Yeah, it is people code vein, but it's like Ubi version. I'm gonna do this is the pro. It's the what is this? You left a Tokyo Ghoul-ish Seki Biju. You left Tata Sakane Kanda no Boku Sakita More. Uganda. Now, Koseki Biju's pose is legit good. At this point, it's like really good. I just need Kaela to be more sharp. If you know what I mean by sharp. No, I need her to be more sorry. My mic's kinda low. I'm so sorry. Let me fix that. Let me fix that mic. And now to see how Kaela looks. Okay. Where is my OSHI that is blonde and stupid? No, she's not stupid. She's very Oh, I can actually use this pose. So more down. There's a new memeable photo now. Man, I just left for like 3 days, and there's a new meme game already in the art community. Damn. Lord Joy Bito! Hello, sir! I have a question for you, Lord Joy Bito. What is your thoughts? Have you ever get bombs on like non-VTuber stuff? And what your thoughts about it? You know what I mean? Like, you and I'm pretty sure you and I have comms, and sometimes we get commissions from outside the VTuber community. I take them, but I realize that my passion is really in the VTuber community. I tend to like have a hard time drawing non-VTuber characters. That's the thing. Like, as long as that's weird, yeah. I mean, I've drawn weird stuff for non-VTubers as well. But it's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same as like someone commission you to draw like a Nerissa or a Kaela. Even indies. I am so like somebody commissioned me to draw Mint. I am still like 100% motivated to do it. Unlike literally, what you call this? Making non-VTuber stuff. Yeah. I did well. Here's an example actually. Like here. I did well on this one. But then again, it's like the motivation isn't there. Oh, you're okay. You've done like OC. It's like an OC character basically. Like all of these characters are original from a certain person, and he wants to like. No, she wants me to draw a meme comic on her OCs basically. Yeah. Again, maybe it's also because of the vagueness of the post, you know? Like they gave me like, make me a comic about these two characters, the pink haired and the purple haired arguing, and the white hair diffuse the situation. That's literally all that they gave me. And you can actually see the pain You know? Like, I would rather get a stickman. You know what I mean? I would rather get a stickman as a sample than uh, just give me do this, do that. Uh, your decisions. Talking about opening comms. I was actually planning to open comms last May. By the way, Lord Joy Mito. But unfortunately, I get bombarded by comms. I mean, at the start of May, now I'm bombarded with comms. I have 6. I already done. No, I got 7 actually. There are like 2. No, 3. 3 non-VTubers. No, 2 non-VTubers. I made that 2 already. The one with Karma Cannon and the one with Sean, the Pemalo Buba. And once I got to like the non-VTuber ones, I got stuck. Like hell fucking stuck. But now I'm confident. I am very confident that I can do this bombs basically. For now, let me do the draft for this one. Man, there's a lot of things that happened though. Like after the the Curse Companion stream the next day, it was like I was with my uncle because they're apparently going. You know what? You know what's this is an annoying story. So after the next morning, my uncle he's gonna ride the cruise ship with my auntie who came up from America, which I haven't gotten my new PC yet, which is very sad. But after they ride on the cruise ship, basically, after they already have signed up for the cruise ship, they heard about the news of the Hanta virus. I was like, damn. And it started on the cruise ship. They're in the cruise ship. The paranoia. You know what I mean? The paranoia you get when you hear a news about there is a cruise ship that is stuck on the sea because there is a pandemic happening inside the sea. I mean, inside this cruise ship. And I like how people reacted to that, like, nah, just bomb the fucking boat. It really goes to show how, how unhinged the human race is. They don't want to get another COVID for sure. My God. Hey, so far, have you seen the 3D model? What the fuck is the 3D model controversy? Yo, what's with the controversy? Dude, explain. What the hell is a 3D model controversy? What? There's a controversy on 3D models now? What's happening with the world? Literally was busy, you know, doing other real stuff for 3 days, and then suddenly I just heard like controversies here and there. And just when I thought the hantavirus was the worst one, people mad at 3D model. Huh? 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 How are we back? How did we reverted back to the day and age of tracing is bad? How? Why are we back in this era? I thought we are over this. You actually made me remember about that stupid video where someone draw their hand, like someone pictured their hand and then draw their hand into the artwork to have a really good hand reference. And they accuse him of, you know, tracing, cheating. Like, the person used its own hand. Which part of it is cheating? I've been practicing for art for 3 years, and there's only one time I traced 3D model and looked good. Not hot garbage. People really 3D trace. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. 3D. Making 3D, tracing 3D is not just like, I traced the model. I can now draw. No, what the fuck? You need to have a good idea of anatomy, because again, our body is not circles and, you know, what the fuck? That's absolutely horseshit. Oh my god, what's happening to this thing? It is really true. There was actually a post about this, like, the art community is literally just self-sabotaging itself. You know? There's an elitist group, there's anti-AI group, there is pro-AI group, and there's also the one that casually draws, and they are the most thing who get affected in this controversy. It's probably like this, but it does look like a henshin rider. before I start doing the line art, 1 second, let me first respond to my commissioner who have seen the finished artworks of the, the non-VTuber stuff, and see what is his response, or her response. Hey, looks perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. Great. Thank you for commissioning me too. Hope you have a nice day. I am done with that. I felt like a surge of release. It's like let me tell you, I started this comic. Did you know? This comic started with HEB. No? It looked like this before. You see? This comic looked like this before. And you know what she said? Can you please make it in proper anatomy? So, I did. Now it's proper anatomy. That's actually what made it look, what suffered me the most. Is transitioning from this to this. But hey, it does look better. I would say that in terms of quality, I do love this one. Sure, the characters are, we don't know the characters are, but it looks nice. Oh my god. Oh yeah. guys. I have a question for you guys. How many times does a person withdraw money? Have you guys withdrawn money from your ATM card? Here, I'm gonna picture my ATM right now and try to see what's the problem. I'm not gonna show I'm just gonna block out I'm just gonna block out what you call this, some stuff here. 1 second, let me do it. Let me first open MS Paint so that I don't know, you might have some secret magic that you can hack me for some reason. But this is very funny. This is a very funny thing. Now, in the Philippines, we have this called GCash. Okay? It's basically an online cash banking app that allows you to withdraw money from PayPal or any online banking stores through a card. Right? If you're in the Philippines, you know what I mean. Now, I use this GCash card for a lot of my withdrawals. Okay? I withdraw money. I use it to withdraw money for paying the bills. I use it to, I even use it to a second here. Let me use Pocket Tool. Wait. Pocket. I can't use Pocket Tool? Alright, Pocket Tool. So I use this card to do a lot of stuff, basically. Why can't I use what? Huh? One second. This is very funny. There we go. line. Okay, I'm gonna show you what happened to my let us say ATM card. Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem of my ATM card? I have used this so many times that the CVV code, the three numbers at the back of your card disappeared. Now I cannot buy games on Steam because I don't know what's the three numbers over here. I was like, CVV? Wait, it disappeared. I used this to withdraw way too much. It actually disappeared. I used it so much, it disappeared. I cannot believe it. And you can actually see the line. You see, this is the line, and you should have seen it just disappeared. So again, I was going to buy the game that Kaela played, right? You know, I was going to buy the Holo. It actually started like this. I was going to buy Holo Village, and then this happened. I was like, wait, dude, I need to pay 200 pesos again, which is actually funny. You know what's funny? I cannot use it on Steam because Steam respects you. You know, the thing about Steam, when you try to purchase something on Steam, right? They would reset everything. You know what I mean? They won't save your CVV code and whatnot. However, Google. So I actually was like, I tried to like super chat Kaela. I mean, if you have guys noticed, I did super chat a lot lately, right? Google saved all of my credentials, even CVV. And when I tried to look, like, wait, I can send a super chat in Google? So what I did, like, I tried to check the information. Like I was like, I gone to YouTube. I checked the banking information. You know what's so funny? So they have my, it's like there's like the it looks like this. There's like the card number, like like the numbers are here, right? Expiry date, let's say 9/11, and then the CVV. What I see the CVV, you know what they put in? I was like, God damn it, YouTube! I did this to buy a game, and you covered it up. So only them who knew it. No. I like how basically I can super chat Kaela whenever I like, but I cannot buy games because Steam has a moral code to delete your banking information every time you purchase. So thank you, Steam. Google, I don't know. Thank you for saving it. I don't know. So that's my dilemma. Okay. It doesn't delete. I mean, you still need to purchase CVV. I mean, you still need to put the three codes at the back though. Right, Shady Maki? Like when you buy, like here. Okay, I'll give an example right now. Live example. Me buying a game. Holo Village. Okay. In cart? Continue payment? Security code! What the fuck do I do here? My card disappeared! I cannot even purchase because it's gone! It's gone, guys! Exactly! Fun fact, I did try to guess. Now, you know what happened when I tried to guess? My account got locked. This account got locked for 24 hours. Okay? Because I know it started with a 7. So basically, I have 99 numbers to figure it out. One thing I know, it started with a 7. But the problem is, you only have 3 tries. And then, your account gets locked down. Okay? Okay, you know what? Let's see. Let's see if I 746. Sucks. Inamot tinatay. Wait. True. I can actually Gcash it. I don't need the card. Yo, technically, I don't need the card. I can Gcash it. Choto mate. What was that crane game that Kaela played? What's the name of the crane game again? What was that crane game, guys? Now, not gonna lie, I was dying to buy this game the whole time Kaela played it. I was literally dying to buy this game, but I can't. No other discounts, huh? Okay. Change payment method. Gcash. Oh, bro. Yo, I can actually buy it. Now do I need to buy it now? You think? Should I buy it? That's how you buy Steam games, bro. I'm such a boomer, dude. Dude, I'm such a boomer, dude. I always use a card. I'm such a boomer. I didn't think about it. No, guys. before, okay, let me save this first. Okay. Comms to be finished today. Now, I want you. I would like you to listen. Now, the main reason why. Have you guys played? Have you guys ever played TFT? You guys played TFT, right? One way or another, you guys have played TFT. Shit, I accidentally closed chat. Chat, come back. Chat, come back. Chat. Fuck. I killed chat. I killed chat for my sins. Chat automatic. Wait. Chat is back. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those who played TFT, I would like to introduce a game. It's a new game that is TFT like, but the characters are new. Now, this is the game I have played lately. Please ignore the hours if you see it. So this game released 3 days ago. Again, ignore the hours. This game released, no, it released when? Like last week? But just ignore the hours, okay? Just ignore the hours played. Juicy! Now, this game is called Relic Arena. Now, it's like TFT, but chat disappeared. Chat disappeared. Yeah, you know what? I cannot play this game. I know that my game is gonna crash. But I would like you to try the game, guys. I'm just saying. Why the poster is Fortnite coded? I'm not gonna say it's like it's actually Fortnite. The game is actually so basically the history of this game. This game is actually a mod in Dota 2. If you remember Auto Chess, it was like an upgraded Auto Chess version. And what happened was, long story short, there's this one player who bought the battle pass of the game. It is Abraham Lincoln. It's Abraham Lincoln, Cleopatra. It's like the game is all about leaders. Wait, can I wait, there's one. Oh, 1 second. Wait. I can play this in very low. If I can go to the settings, like I'm gonna put this on. Okay, I cannot try. My game's gonna die. My PC was like dying. Yeah, there is a toilet paper in a poster. It is a thing. Guys, hello? Hello? Are you guys back? Okay. Let me Google for a bit. How to restart OBS without killing the stream. Oh, okay. I need to kill OBS from